Oke bos, oke guys, assalamualaikum guys. Kita main eFOOTBALL PlayStation ya. Oh, lawannya Arsenal juga guys. Kita main event ini guys ya. Kita main event guys. Wih, kayak high fight guys. Merino box to box ya. Itu 98. Terusak. Backnya 5 ya. Backnya 5 guys.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Wait.
Dixon. And that's aimed into the middle.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Looks to the other side.
Wait.
That has been cleared. That'll be a throw. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Jorginho. Now it's Havertz. That looks a cracking ball. Matheus Cunha is on his own. There's the hit!
Ow! Ngeri banget guys. Terusak.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Havertz.
Yes.
Played into space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's come loose. And he's found... It's Son Heung-min! And he's there to clear it. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Wilshere. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he gets rid in a hurry. and reclaimed it in a trice.
Bah,
A collective sigh of relief from the
kita kok
defence.
salah-salah
Well, I think the
umpan terus
opposition
ya.
was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Aduh,
He's had it taken off him. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ljungberg. And it's Wilshere. Ødegaard. And he's managed to get free.
puh,
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's really well cleared. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
bah, kok begitu ngumpannya ya?
Matheus Cunha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's in plenty of space here. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Now the finish!
Puh,
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Wilshere really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's beautifully weighted. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild
kok
frustration.
sana guys?
That's been cut out, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Perez. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Ljungberg.
Bah,
Tomiyasu tries to clear.
Freeran, ini atau Dream Team Om.
All he needs to do is to place
Ini
this between the
event bos
goalposts
ya, main
and
event kita
basically let
bos.
them attack it.
Kalau main event pemain ini ya bisa disesuaikan dengan kondisi ya,
Ødegaard moves
syaratnya ya.
short. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. And it's Wilshere.
Buah,
Wilshere really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
buh.
And that interception was
Kok
most
salah
necessary.
ngumpan terus
He read
guys?
that really well and
Tuh
stopped
kan?
it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Salah ngumpan terus.
It's a sweet ball that. Kluivert looking to run onto it.
Duh, lagi.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jorginho is always looking
Yes.
to break lines.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and Haaland
Buh.
ambitious and adventurous too.
Kenapa Hafid tiba-tiba ada respon?
There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Wih,
So neither side has yet broken through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Jorginho. Ødegaard. That is a great pick out. He finished!
masuk kau.
Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an
Korean, hi,
advantageous
do you
edge,
want to have
and he
soccer battle
applies it
with my Anyang
lethal
Soccer
effect.
team
He's
after this
class.
game? Create
Real
room,
class.
boss. Yeah, create room, boss. As usual, boss.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Duh. Sekarang TikTok kalau pencet love keluar gambar macam-macam ya. Apa dia guys kok lama guys?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack
Oh.
here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
That's a nicely measured pass. Picked out brilliantly.
Tuh, masuk tuh guys.
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell,
yeah.
which for me deserved that equaliser.
Masuk ya.
After 55 minutes.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Son Heung-min.
It was lovely, that.
No joy this time. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. That's tidy. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm
Maju
to that.
semua.
He's gone looking for safety.
52.
Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And it's Wilshere. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Wilshere.
Hup.
Oh, what
Eh.
a fly! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a super give and go. Guardiola gets it away.
Oh,
That's the throw.
Substitution.
Korean ya, from number. Oke bos, after this match bos. Ganti pemain juga bos.
Coming on the field is
Aduh, makanya Magalhaes sedang tidak fit guys. Magalhaes sedang tidak fit ya. Kita butuh Merino sini ya, box to box ya.
Jorginho. And he cuts out the supply. That has been knocked clear. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, what a ball!
Eh,
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And it's Jorginho. He is through here. De Gea catches it safely. Tomiyasu cuts out the pass. Merino. Havertz.
Yes, itu Harvard guys.
Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal take the lead.
Offset
Oh,
lah
that's
guys.
tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Mikel Merino does really well to win the ball there.
Kok aneh
That's a shade optimistic.
teman kita, kok aneh.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Kemana itu guys?
Fred. Brzezinski. Dixon. He has found the way through.
Yes. Up.
Oh, what has happened here?
Si kemas.
That is out and behind. It's a good block. Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
Bah.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Can he latch on to this?
Ooh.
Tries a shot! Oh, that is
Kakinya.
rather wayward. Foden. Nicely worked.
Oh.
Tomiyasu attempts a
Hampir
clearance
lurus.
and claimed it back swiftly. Now who's going to be first to this? Danger
There will be
averted for
5
now.
minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Perez, who has set up 2 goals. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jorginho. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Up.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Just lucky
Referee looks at his
bos.
watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these
Korean,
defining
eh?
games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Oke. Oh, kita limit lu ya. Delapan belas 51 50-33. Oke bos, 2 match bos. bajunya kok. Loh, kita klubnya kok belum dirubah guys. Pemainnya belum dirubah ya. Aduh man, sudahlah. Rafael Leo.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Aduh.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ribery, kenapa Ribery nih?
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a...
Rafael Leo.
He scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on
Lucky
that.
Oh,
bos.
that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Hernandez, Barella,
B.
Calhanoglu. Now it's Van Basten.
Rafael Leo again, Rafael Leo,
Rafael
Rafael Leo.
Leo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, important interception. And the shot! Really well taken goal.
Why you give the ball to Ribery, boss?
No time.
Friend Ribery di ini ya.
Really
Fiorentina
tidily
ya.
gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's in space and looking for options. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish?
Ribery guys. Ribery orang Madura deh. Ribery gitu ya.
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Ribery.
Bye.
And now they can spring out of defence. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Head.
Climbs up
Boom.
big. He will be livid with himself. Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. He has found the way through. There's the shot.
Ribery again, boss.
It's there. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He is through here. He's got the shot away. It's in.
Calhanoglu guys.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 22
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kvaratskhelia. It's a throw-in.
Mau kemana Tiberi?
And he was quick to react. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Costa Curta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to belt it away. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
Van Basten, guys.
It's in! And
Just lucky,
again,
boss.
they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Great chance!
What happened,
taken with
boss?
style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 17, Marco van Basten.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ribery. Driving forward. Rafael Leao. Ah, that's a fine interception. Kimbo Kyung. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And claimed it back swiftly. He's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field.
Okay.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Coming on the field, number 5, number 33.
And that could well leave a mark. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what a pass!
Hey.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. That's going to go a long way.
Yes.
Oh, he's found
Leo,
support out wide.
Leo.
That's fabulous. Rafael Leao!
Banyak gaya,
That
guys.
has faded wide.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's good running with the ball. Barella. Chance
Wait.
here to counter. Ribery. Hernandez.
Waduh.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now the finish!
Boy.
A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Please be made aware
Arsenal
that
have
smoking
been
is
more or
only
less
permitted in
perfect, I would
designated
say.
areas within
Their
the
manager's all
ground.
smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Arsenal dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time.
Okay.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Costa Curta.
Hep.
Oh, what a climb! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gets into some space.
Hey.
Barella. Van Basten. He's looking wide, and he's picked out the run. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Barella, looking here to chip it through. Van Basten! Arsenal have their third corner.
Okay.
Chooses to go back.
Back.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's another good win of the ball. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, played right into his path. Kvaratskhelia! And he hits the
Just
net.
lucky, boss.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Ribery. Now it's Van Basten. Rafael Leao. Ribery. That is a great pick out.
Hep.
Cleared away. And that pass. And here's a chance.
Puh. Bisa nendang.
Barella. Interesting ball. Kvaratskhelia!
Hey.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
No, that's been intercepted. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Kvaratskhelia really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to...
Terrific
Bah.
header. Sticks it
Kenapa kipernya
away.
dimajukan ya?
And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 70 minutes is
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Oh, he's been caught.
Eh.
Great hit.
Wait, guys.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
number 10. Substitution in progress.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Thuram, he's got away. That's been drilled in. And that has been clubbed away. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Kimbo Kyung.
Wih, kuat banget ya guys.
And he's had it nicked away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Not the most accurate pass.
Bah.
He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barella. Played out to the left flank. Hernandez. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. Big header! And he's missed it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Kimbo Kyung. Barella. And it's Ribery.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Look.
It's one! They've done it!
Lautaro.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 18, Lautaro Martinez.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ribery.
Bah.
Oh, what a mistake! He's through, now is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's been picked out. He's picked his way through.
Bah.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. 4 added minutes on the board. Shifted it to the flank. The less said about that pass, the better. Stefan de Vrij. Arsenal finding their passes. That looks a good ball through. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish?
Masuk lagi.
It's a goal!
Aduh.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Okay, boss Korean, thank you,
What are you
boss.
thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face
Just
says it all.
lucky,
He knows
boss.
he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Okay. Korean, thank you so much fun. You're welcome, boss. I was just lucky, boss. Kembalikan ke template kita ya, kita pakai guys. Wow, mantap guys. Apa nih guys, Andai FC. Ada namanya Andai FC. Mbappe, oke, Mbappe lo. Sobat selain nanti guys. Rudiger, kita lihat back. Aduh, Mbappe ini Michael Owen guys. Aduh, harus yang cepat ya. Picking ball speednya tidak kuat guys. Berapa speednya dia? 81. Kok sama seperti Rudiger ya. Ya sudah, Rudiger dulu ya. Ada Michael Owen guys, tuh, boy ganti Michael Owen guys. Torres, Mbappe, Van Buiten, Tony Adam, Guardiola ya. Minum dulu guys, mana minum kita guys.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
Takut ditaruh di kanan sama dia.
As you can see, we've already started here. Ljungberg.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space. Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
And they've switched it over to the other side. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Aduh, Van Buiten.
Mighty effort!
Tinggi banget.
Adams getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. Costa Corta. Ljungberg.
Bah,
It's a brilliant interception.
kok ke situ?
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. To Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. He's hits one! And it's Guardiola. Guardiola.
Bah,
Neymar.
set lah guys.
Whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Arkana Mola, halo bangku, fight terus, jangan dikasih kendor. Jangan kendor bos ya. Jangan kendor bos. Waduh, apa itu guys?
And he's being shifted off it. Kimmich.
Bah, kejauhan.
Still goalless at the moment. And it's Messi.
Oh,
great
set lah
ball.
guys. Tuh, ngeri
Vinicius
banget ya.
Junior
Tiba-tiba di
gets
depan.
flagged offside. Messi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And Messi! And he's there to clear it. Perez. Ljungberg. Messi.
Aduh,
Nice interception. Mbappe. Perez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi.
beh.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. He's had it taken off him. Dixon. Ljungberg.
Beh.
Good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Mbappe! That's got him rattled. Kimmich. Messi.
Waduh,
That's
kok gak
alert
kesana
and sharp
ngirimnya.
and very well played.
Nicely spread.
Bah.
That's cause for mild irritation. And the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Messi. Vieira, a player of legendary status. In comes the cross.
Waduh, gak bisa lah guys.
Adams with the clearance.
Deknya.
This their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Saliba. Perez. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Looking for the runner. Caught offside that time.
Offside ya? Oh iya guys.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
There will be 1 minute added
Be
time.
disappointed with that. Ljungberg.
Yes.
The defence. Oh, super ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there. Can he finish?
Oh.
They want to be quick to recover this.
Puh.
There is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of
And now,
trying,
I'd just
so
like
nothing to
read
show
out our
as yet.
fan club members
At the
who are
break,
celebrating their
it's 0-0.
birthdays today.
And we are up to the break.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Oh. Kok
The
jadi
game
bengong
has already
semua.
resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Duh.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Kimmich. For Messi. And it's Perez. And here's Mbappe.
Weh. Kok Piris kok menceng-menceng begitu.
Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No
Itu.
progress. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh.
Vieira calmly anticipates.
Buh. Tony Adam.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nice bit of trickery. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Buh.
Looking for the run. Fernando Torres.
Putus.
Sticks it
Nggak
away.
kuat ya Rudiger ya.
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's taking no chances there.
Waduh.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Costa Curta chooses to go crossfield. Kimmich.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's going for goal.
Oh,
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Jaguar Pau, divisi berapa bang? Masih divisi 2 bos. Berat bos. Support saya. Kayaknya haaland super sub ini boleh lah. Siapa tahu ya.
And it's Vieira.
Beh.
Haaland! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Haaland really took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Kalah guys.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Costa Corta.
Beh.
Intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Oh.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri.
Beh.
And here's Perez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Very nicely done.
Oh.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bo kok di
Ter Stegen gets it clear.
Ya kalah guys.
Soboslai with a definite fell there. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Vinicius Junior. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope
Hey.
at this point, but
Masuk
hope is
kena,
something
eh.
you can always cling to.
Nicely aimed pass. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Soboslai. Arsenal finding their passes. Oh, and he's through the middle. Soboslai.
Eh.
Just
Aduh.
5 minutes left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Eh.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Tuh,
And the
tuh.
shot! He has done it!
Costa Corta
And
ke
there's the goal
oleng.
they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Soboslai. Rodri. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's De Bruyne. Fernando Torres. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's straight offside.
Ya,
And
kalah
that's
guys.
it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you
Beruntung kita udah
thinking?
menguasai
Arsenal
permainan ya.
desperately failing
Cuman
to
ya,
impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed.
kebobolan guys. Aduh, bisa turun divisi kita guys. Divisi 1 guys. Dapat lawan divisi 1 guys, ngeri guys. Yamal Torres center Arnold. Kipernya siapa dia? Ter Stegen ya, sama ya. Declan Rice Magalhaes. Penyerangnya 3 ya.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect
Tes dulu
soundtrack.
sayap.
Well, there is here a
Aman,
great
eh?
sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. And we have our very first corner. And he's had a hit!
Waduh, pas.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Torres is onto it in a flash. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be
Bah.
impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted wing.
Big chance!
Sungguh ketinggalan tuh ya.
Well,
Kenapa back
once
kita
more, it's
ketinggalan
him,
gitu ya?
and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Bah,
And he's there to retrieve it. And the shot! Beckenbauer gets it away. Kimmich. Yamal delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such
Bah.
high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment.
Bah.
This guy was born to
Lambat.
create.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. Bellingham. Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Perez is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well,
Wait.
not the worst attempt. A little.
There's the hit! It's a goal!
Messi.
And once more we are all
Tenang,
square.
Messi ya.
You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goat Messi, guys.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pires. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's an errant pass. Rafinha. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Japan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Decent hit! Costa Curta with the clearance.
Iba Torresnya ya.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Kimmich. Mbappe.
Aduh.
Intercepted.
Kok Messi yang pandang
Bellingham.
pas ya.
Rice. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Fernando Torres.
Hanamichi, di perlu pelatih ngaruh ke gaya main banget ternyata ya bang. Iya bos. Pelatih sama gaya mainnya ya. Ada berapa gaya main bos? Ada 6 ya.
Costa Curta. Pires going face to face with his great rival.
Aduh.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold. Rivaldo. And that's gone loose. Now it's Rafinha. Nuno Mendes tries across. Some really good ball movement. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? And the keeper's relieved to see that.
Guys.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Yeah. Mbappe. And it's Vieira. He's going for goal.
Melambung tinggi guys ke angkasa ya.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rafinha. Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Perez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The game has already resumed here. And he's intervened well there. And he goes cross-field. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. Beckenbauer. And here's shot at goal!
Masih bisa
And a
nendang.
terrific save
Karena
from the
Michi
keeper.
kalau pakai koin
Fernando
football yang
Torres
pink itu harus
clearly
daftar
thought he
akun
had the
Konami
beating
dulu
of
ya
the
bang.
keeper.
Oh iya bos. Apa tukar exchange itu ya? Tuh, harus login dulu tuh ya.
And now they can spring out of defence. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is a great pick out.
Modelnya cepat juga ya.
Mbappe. Perez looking to run onto it.
Teng corner dulu.
Corner number 2 then. Messi
Bah.
goes short. And now a
Hook.
he's tried one.
Aduh, masih kena blok ya.
Ljungberg. Now it's Mbappe. Ljungberg.
Aduh.
Rice. That looks a good ball through. And he was quick to react.
Bah.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
That was well
Ow.
played, well stopped.
And the shot!
Uh.
This time, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Deh.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rivaldo. Perez.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Now it's Mbappe.
Ya, telat.
Costa Curta. And it's Perez.
Waduh. Dapat gak guys?
Ljungberg really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Book.
He's had a hit!
Waduh, offset ya.
And he's straight offside.
Iya ya, koin pink belum kita pakai ya, kemarin sobot selai kayaknya guys.
Now that's well seen too. Perez.
Bah, kok gak nyampe ya.
Goku. Bellingham. Yamal. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Bah.
That's just playing it safe
Kiri.
and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Rivaldo. And it's Fernando Torres.
Aduh,
gonna be disappointed with that.
mirim-mirim.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Berat. Bodoh, Saliba ini guys. Tewas dia guys. Tangannya.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 10, Messi.
Up he goes!
Aduh.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 13,
Japan have their third corner.
Coming on the field, number 7, Robert Lewandowski.
Wih,
Number 20,
Goku.
number
Goku
18,
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Neymar. Number 6,
Well, they deserve an awful lot of
Bah.
credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a
Kami
goal
tak
credit
tepak
that would be
semua
most
ya.
welcome now.
And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
buh,
Oh, he's been caught napping.
deh.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gak diangkat nanti.
Referee's given a throw.
Wonder deh.
And he's hit it long, but astray.
Yes.
Support out wide. Hits one.
Yes.
Goal! Arsenal!
Neymar Junior, guys. I like this race. Come back, eh?
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Japan making consecutive changes here. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Just 5 minutes left.
Yes.
Now it's Neymar.
Yes.
Maradona.
Tuh.
Pedri. Pedri. He's gone for goal. A real chance and a real let-off. And it's Perez. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Bantu goku.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Don't come guys.
Pedri. Maradona might just make this. Maradona. Well, played right into his path.
Oh, kemana Pedri?
Kimmich.
Yes.
And there goes
Yang
the
penting
final
menang,
whistle.
guys.
They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Oke, ada yang mabar dah ada ya. Susah payah kita akhirnya bisa comeback, guys. Gak bisa gacha dulu, guys. Selamat kita tidak jadi degradasi ya. ada yang gratis kah? Waduh, gulit guys, mantap banget ya. Ini Encore Stars. Aduh, siapa yang bagus ini? Vini aja ya. Iya, Vini aja yang bagus guys. Banyak banget kandidatnya guys. Tak kirain cuma sedikit ya, sehingga kesempatan dapat Vini lebih besar. Ternyata banyak juga kandidatnya ya. Ada kembang apinya udah guys. Liga Italia Cuadrado. Aduh, Cuadrado ya. Versi Atalanta guys, kita ya punyanya versi Inter ya. Cross spesialis ya. Speednya 86, lumayan ya. Tapi umur udah tua guys. Staminanya masih bagus staminanya ya. Cuadrado guys. Nih masih 6 ya, belum ya. Belum saatnya guys. Ini loh. Siapa nih yang kita rekrut guys? Kayaknya Ederson ya. Kita Calhanoglu lagi. Calhanoglu orkestrator. Kalau koin pink apa guys sekarang guys? Waduh, Jimenez, Maldini, Aslani ya, lumayan lah ya. Kita rekrut Aslani kayaknya guys. Kayaknya ada event Liga Italia ya kan? Event Liga Italia guys. Mbappe lagi guys, fire ya. Waduh, ngeri banget guys. Drogba, Forlan, Edmilson. Ampun. Hanamichi Sakuragi. Stres sih kalau lawan 5 back. Iya bos. Itulah challenge-nya itulah bos.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Sudah 5
everybody
back
who has joined us
epic
for this
semua ya.
unmissable game.
Ngeri banget
Hugely
guys.
anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly
ternyata masih
the
belum
place to be
gratis.
at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these
Sabar ya,
days in
sabar
London
guys.
North 7. An undulating red and white
Waduh,
wave,
nggak
an
bisa.
Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started.
Kita tunggu maju deh guys.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal,
Bobo.
the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Nice.
Vieira. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too.
Amankan.
Messi. And it's Vieira. Arsenal controlling the possession in this early phase. Pires. Pires going face to face with his great rival.
Licin guys.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Ow! So guys.
Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a
Aduh,
half.
Ter Stegen
Oh,
kenapa
it
ya?
really is a finish of the highest order. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
He rises!
Boo!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. And that's a throw-in. And it's Vieira. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Dixon showing good feet.
Beh. Langsung nendang.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Forlan looks to get on the end of this. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Set gak?
And that could set him on his way.
Up!
He's got
Masuk
forward.
guys.
He's scored.
Pires ya. Pires.
Square in a matter of moments.
Ya.
Yeah,
Wih,
since going a goal
bertapa
down,
dulu
they've
guys.
dug in to produce a really fine spell,
Ini untuk
which
kalian
for me
semua
deserved
katanya.
that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They run it back and bit hard.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance.
Waduh.
Out of play for a throw. Dixon.
Aduh, dijaga guys.
Now it's Perez. Perez. That's tidy. Well timed. Excellent interception.
Bah.
What a throw in. Mbappe.
Waduh, kok
He's
pelanggaran?
certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Siapa penendang keduanya nih?
Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Masuk guys.
Wonderful! What a goal!
Lionel Messi.
He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's very neat.
Wih,
Now it's Pedri.
kok ke depan sih itu mau ke Messi, ke depan.
Messi. And that has been cleared. Kimmich. Vieira.
Waduh.
Drogba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great ball if he can get there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vieira. Mbappe.
Buk.
Mbappe!
Waduh, kurang dekat guys.
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short.
Bah. Kemana deh?
Maradona given the lift of his goal. And it's Belletti. Challenge
Waduh.
just a bit on the firm side.
Jangan bos, kasihan bos.
And no
Aduh,
surprise,
Messi
that's a
kuat
booking.
ya, jangan dikasari bos. Yeah.
And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Mantap banget ya.
So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Arsenal come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
Oke.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Persepolis applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so
Bah.
much of them, but of course, there is... And he's had a hit!
Masuk tuh guys.
Oh, screamer! A
Aduh.
finish of true class! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
51 minutes is
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Vieira.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Maradona. Drogba. It's Belletti. Costa Curta.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Kimmich. Costa Curta. And it's Vieira.
the attendance for this match was 62,005.
60 minutes played.
Puh.
Maradona. And it's Forlan. Now it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Ljungberg.
Eh.
Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dixon.
Boop.
And here's a player who has
Ooh.
defined a generation. Pedri. Oh, and he's through the middle. Forlan. Dixon. Ljungberg. For Messi.
Puh.
Edmilson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution.
Nah, ini guys. Back kemana? Maradona aja di sini sebut selai.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bah.
Looking for options for movement. Drilled in low. Hernandez gets it clear. And it's Neymar. Neymar's cross. And the shot!
Waduh.
Goal at his mercy. Somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So their fourth corner of the game. Soboslai with the short one. Nuno Mendes. Pires. Arsenal with another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Soboslai moves short. Can he finish? Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Kena terus ya.
Soboslai plays it short. Guardiola.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Can he get onto this? Nice control. Maradona. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Perez.
Aduh.
Now it's Darwin.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pedri. Neymar. Pedri. Soboslai.
Footballing width usually identifies...
Oh, smashing header!
Aduh.
Oh, just needed a better contact.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Neymar. Soboslai. It's Lewandowski.
Aduh.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Soboslai with the short one. And it's Vieira. He's tried one! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
That's just plain unlucky. There were...
And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging...
Not good guys. Padahal udah imbang. Divisi 1 guys. Ngeri banget guys, dikasih lawan divisi 1 terus guys. Bape, Kvaratskhelia. Aduh, gak ada kaptennya. Fitur bayar aja ya. Mumpung on fire ya guys tuh. Jadi kita harus main nih guys. Kayaknya mau salah gak kepake ya. Kurang cocok kita pakai mau salah guys.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Summer slide! Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Arsenal already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Kvaratskhelia, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been knocked clear. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion.
Oh,
Jim, what is into that? Big chance!
Kartu merah Lewandowski.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sebut tadi penyerangnya udah disebut Slay. Bisa nggak ya? Tuh udah bisa. Kita tahan sampai babak kedua ya.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Dixon chooses to go cross-field. Pires going face-to-face with his great rival. Pires. That has not gone well. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're back on the ball again. Rodri. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pires. For Szoboszlai. Vieira. Szoboszlai. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. No, he's just misjudged that one. Dixon. Vieira.
Bagusan.
Nicely weighted ball. He's had it!
Waduh, tembus.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Gara-gara kartu merah guys.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have our breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri providing an outlet on that. Great hit!
Wah!
And one more try!
Yan guys.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Arsenal
Put
really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Kok bisa tiang
And
ya?
it's been taken short. And that's been well dealt with. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Szoboszlai. Pedri. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Szoboszlai. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess
Wait.
at half-time. Oh, good ball!
Has a goal! Really well taken goal.
Kosong.
And this is getting better and better.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
Hey.
Pedri! Perez. On Mendes. Perez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Kvaratskhelia. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's had a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Ljungberg. Szoboszlai. Neymar. And we hit half-time. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Arsenal are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Se ha encontrado a un niño rubio de unos 4 años que viste camiseta verde,
Aduh,
mochila roja
kok
y dice
bisa
haberse
kartu
perdido.
merah
Se
tadi?
ruega a su madre que
Kepencet
apunte a
lingkaran,
recogerlo a la
guys.
puerta 21.
Nyeliding.
Cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That is a great pick out. Well read, nice interception. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Some really good ball movement. Haaland
Eh,
gives White.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe gives White. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Barcelona can really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Pedri, he could be in here. Ljungberg, and he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Perez.
bah.
Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Asciende a 96.847
Bah.
espectadores.
Tracking back like
Mendes
that, always
pada
appreciated by
mandi.
the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. And that is masterful defending. Chooses to go back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, played right into his path. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
Bah.
It's a pretty loose pass. Dixon. And it's Vieira. Haaland. And
Aduh.
that has put paid to that.
Dan liuk-liuk.
Arsenal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Perez. Now it's Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Aduh.
That was well played, well
Tutup
stopped.
sananya, guys.
Costa Curta. Rodri. Gibbs White. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. That's great defensive work.
pasti.
It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Kvaratskhelia!
Tira, guys.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Aduh, capek udah, guys. Maradona nggak bisa jadi opsi jadinya.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So,
dorsal
time for
17.
changes on
El
both
dorsal
sides, actually.
77. El dorsal 21. Neymar. El dorsal 8. Serán
He has found the way through.
El dorsal 13.
Hat!
He's got...
Duh!
El dorsal 11.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Tadi
Not sure what he had
tiang,
in mind,
sekarang nggak
and I don't
masuk.
think he knew either.
Apa ya? Disuruh kalah sama Konami, susah.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham, he's got away.
What
No
to?
messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's Penalty!
Masuk wes.
Sticks it away. Late drama, late goal. This will be
Lumayan lah,
one
10 pemain
frantic
guys.
ending.
Bisa mempersempit
Just so
perbedaan
calm
gol,
under pressure,
selisih gol.
and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was no routine save.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Pulls it back.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. Well, it's a move of
Yes.
great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Habrá 2
Eh.
minutos de descuento.
And he's managed to get rid. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Neymar.
Bah.
Gets a good put in there.
Ya.
Added time is up. And
sudah
there
bagus ya.
goes the whistle. Arsenal were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort
Recordamos a nuestros
unrewarded.
espectadores que este estadio
Arsenal really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage of the towel being thrown in. So positives can be taken, Peter, even in defeat.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Lewandowski guys. Siapa yang kita bawa lagi ya? Kayaknya Osimhen guys. Mana Osimhen udah? Osimhen, di mana kau Osimhen? Oh, Lewandowski yang lain ya. Boleh nggak Lewandowski yang lain guys? Mana Lewandowski yang tertinggi ya? Ya ini ya Lewandowski. Mau dia guys. Lewandowski yang lain ya ada di bawah guys. Kayaknya Osimhen juga ya, mana sudah Osimhen kita guys. Osimhen nih 9 aja ya. Oh, 3119 ya. Harusnya bisa menang guys ya. Menang duit doang. Namanya menang duit doang guys. Mbappe guys, on fire guys. Mbappe dulu ya. Mau salah. Oke, udah siap dia.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
What a
There is
graphic
here
is.
a great sense of expectation.
What?
As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Davis, Vinicius Junior. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Messi.
What a graphic guys.
Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren
Yeah.
Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in
That
more
could
offensive
fit
roles
this
for
Madegas.
giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter. That's to say his teammates.
Aduh, sampai terjungkal.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Graphic
Vinicius
guys.
Junior. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Ljungberg. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saliba cuts out the pass. Pedri. And here's Mbappe.
Aduh,
Mbappe!
kok pas begitu ya?
Good strike, quite an alarm. Ljungberg. Dixon. Here's Ljungberg. Pedri. And here's Mbappe.
Yes.
Now it's Pivot.
Aduh.
And that has been cleared. Pedri. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's making progress on the ball. Davids.
Boop.
Pedri!
Melambung tinggi
He
ke
has hit that
angkasa.
forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Mbappe. That has not gone well.
Beh. Duh.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Dixon.
Bah.
And it's Messi. And
Bah.
that interception was most necessary.
Pas.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. And the shot!
Begitu
Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager...
He's tried one!
Ooh.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi.
Eh.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Bah.
And it's Messi. And here's Perez.
Aduh.
And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. Now it's Perez. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Tepat semua umpan
Okay,
dia.
being
Apa ya?
behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Perez. Looking here to chip it through. And here's Perez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Darren Fletcher. So what can they make of this? Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's Davis. Bastoni. Davids. Vinicius Junior.
Speed this.
Ljungberg. Messi. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Messi. And here's Perez.
Yeah.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bastoni. Kubasi. And it's Fletcher.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ljungberg.
Bawa sana ya.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Perez. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
For this match was 60,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pedri, passing is crisp and sharp. He's got space in the area. Messi, he's having a go. That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just eases him off the ball. Quality ball. And he welcomes it in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal are very much in the game
Bantu.
and matching the opposition for chances.
Mbappe. Ljungberg. Now it's Pedri. Ljungberg.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe. Beckenbauer clears. Perez. Perez charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Perez! He's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi. Number 15.
Pretty robust defending.
Number 18. Patrick.
Weh,
Number 3.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
On the field.
weh.
Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away. He scored.
Aduh,
Two
kok
up
malah kalah
and threatening to
lagi,
pull
guys.
clear. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Aimed beyond the defence. He expected
Aduh.
better, and so did he.
David lah, guys.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Nuno Mendes. And it's Perez. Haaland! Haaland!
Shock juga, guys.
He has
Aduh,
done it!
kalah, guys.
And he's stuck it
Mr.
away
Kranz,
as if
gak main
laser
mobile bang.
guided.
Besok,
He
bos ya.
had the whole
Besok,
picture in his head,
bos.
Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Just 5 minutes left. Gets his pass away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
2
minutes to be added on.
Oh,
Szoboszlai. Oh, played
Yes.
right into his path. Oh,
Eh.
that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Dixon.
buh.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his
Aduh,
whistle.
sudah lah, guys.
Arsenal were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
Your final
I'd
thoughts,
like
Jim?
to ask you to
Arsenal
join
just
me
may
in
have
wishing
felt
our
a little
birthday
extra
boy
pressure
a
in front of
very
their own
special
fans that
birthday.
caused a nervousness and tension.
Gak jadi
Well,
menang,
thanks to
guys.
Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Gila, itu cukup sekian dulu, guys. Arkana Maula kata lawannya menang duit doang. Aduh, iya bos, menang duit bos. Aduh, kalah beruntun, agak bagus ini, guys. Kayaknya Lewandowski yang tadi udah bisa kita mainkan lagi ya. Nah kan. Oke guys, kita cukup sekian dulu ya. Apa kita rekrut Aslani, guys? Bukan di sini rekrut Aslani. Shop ya. Players. Tapi berapa deh, guys? Inter Milan ya. Wih. Oke. Terus kita coba angkut ya. ramaikan di tim kita yang Inter Milan, guys. Oke, nih ya, orkestrator ya. Berapa dia? Ya 93 aja, guys. Apa lah. Oh, ini udah punya ya. Ya, 97, guys. Lumayan lah ya. Salah nih, guys. Cuadrado masih di Inter deh. Ini aja lah ya. Squad full Inter Milan, guys. Harusnya menang ya lawan Juventus ini ya. Bubuyutan nih, guys. Turun, guys, nanti ya. Salah nih, sudah on fire nih, guys. Tapi badannya kecil ya. Lawan kita kayak apa nih? Sommer, Kalulu. Oke. Oke.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Hey.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this fella, Davide Fratesi, is one of those players who will always put in an honest shift. He plays in the centre of midfield, so he has all the characteristics needed for that. The speed, the power. He's got fire in his belly, and he's tough and durable. And he's one of those guys, you just want him in your team.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That is a brilliant interception. Dumfries. Quadrado. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Schneider. Douglas Luiz. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Locatelli. It's Fofana. Schneider. Douglas Luiz. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, what a glide! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kok ganas-ganas pemainnya dia.
Kenny. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's McKennie.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Quadrado tries to get it clear.
Tak masuk-masuk, guys.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Schneider!
Weh,
Now there's a
Set.
fine ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
aduh.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quadrado. Schneider. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Fratesi. Martinez.
Up, aduh.
Sommer is there to take. Plays a delicate ball. Chips it through. Thuram. He is through here. Schneider. Into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Thuram, and he's certainly onside here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hep.
It's an early cross.
Thuram diandalin sama dia ya. Bah.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Ya guys.
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means.
Dah.
And the efforts of both
Dah
sides have
sama
been good,
sekali
but
gitu ya.
neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game
sama
remains
sekali.
goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Oh, jam 10 ya guys ya. Aduh, gimana nih guys kalau udah jam 10 guys. Saya kira masih jam setengah 10 ya.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping
Udah
that it's a
maju nih ya.
good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oleng guys.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Great shot!
Masih kena.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bertesi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Çalhanoğlu goes short. Martinez. And he'll shoot here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bertesi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Çalhanoğlu. And he's had a hit! Schneider. DiMarco. Bertesi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McKennie puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Tura. McKennie. DiMarco. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now that's well seen too. Martinez. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And he was alert to it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bertesi, nicely spread. Quadrado.
Book.
He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.550 spettatori.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Schneider! DiMarco. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Carlos Acosta. DiMarco.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And it's Schneider. Thuram. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. DiMarco. Bertesi. Barella. Can he get it through? Carlos Acosta puts a cross in. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. McKennie. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carlos Acosta. Carlos Acosta gets a cross in.
That's good defensive concentration.
He's going for goal!
bisa ditembus guys.
Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Berarti sih sudah capek. Tangannya capek semua ya, kita kasih Zelinski. Aduh, udah bisa ganti deh.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 26.
So, third corner of the game.
Numero 22. Schneider. Lasciano il campo per
Çalhanoğlu plays it short.
il numero 45.
Quick look. That's terrific header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Carlos Augusto. Bastoni. Dumfries is onto it in a flash. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Good read.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Thuram.
Yes.
Whatever happens,
Hajar,
that's the
aduh.
movement which raises hope.
Zielinski. 5 minutes left on the clock. And Aslani. Dumfries. He's got tall.
Nah, Thuram
Not the best
tumben.
of headers.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 90, il numero 8, il numero 48.
Fofana and Gatti. Now he's off and running. De Vrij makes the interception. That is good alertness.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a...
Tries a shot!
Bah. Bah. Kok
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
All hands on deck for this one. And now they can clear their lines. Referee's given a throw. Early ball. Tries a header! Great early ball. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Signore e signori, vi informiamo che la radiocronaca dell'incontro è trasmessa sulle frequenze della radio ufficiale del club. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Into extra time we go. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Abraham. Fofana. Hernandez. Abraham. He's in plenty of space here.
Aduh, kok bisa pas ke sana.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Crosses it into the area. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Damian.
Damian kok ke sana?
He's gone forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dumfries looks to the other side. Carlos Augusto. Aslani. That has been slung wide. Now the ball in. Big chance! We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. And so the last chance to find a winner. So, for the last time, who dares to win? Zielinski. And here's Thuram. Have a shot.
Summernya kok ngeri banget ya. Summer versi apa deh, guys? Summer 98 player of the week ya.
Here it comes. Abraham. Stood up well to him there.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And instinctively gets
Aduh.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan get their 4th corner. Mkhitaryan with the short one. Has a shot.
Masuk, guys.
Yes, he's done it.
Papar.
Finally.
Papar, guys.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was incited by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Papart ya. Benjamin Papart.
Inter Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Guys. Apakah dia akan exit, guys?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 29 viene sostituito con il numero 11.
Dumfries.
Beh, minta bola.
Into Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Beh,
A real chance!
aduh, hampir
Cleared it out of
guys.
harm's way. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah.
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Altrimenti sarà rimossa.
Oke guys, kita cukup sekian dulu guys. Sudah waktunya bobo ya. Oke guys, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.